Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my garage. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to be one of those guys, but actually welcome to the other garage. So guys, in this video, we're going to talk about how narcissists collect people like baseball cards, okay? And that's kind of really one of the best analogies that I can give for how these people operate when it comes to relationships and social dynamics and how they interact with people. So what you have to understand with narcissists, guys, is you are always a tool or an option to serve them. You are never a person with your own inner world, with your own life, with your own agency, with your own individuality, with your own uniqueness. That's not what you are to narcissists, guys. You are literally just an option that they have that they can use to feed their own ego whenever they feel like to. So they can use you for attention or validation, or they can, maybe you have a car and they can use you for a ride or something, like shit like that. That's all you are to narcissists, guys. So that's why I say they collect people like baseball cards. So as an example, that's why these people will be Snapchatting 20, 30 different people at once, or sending 20, 30, or even more than that, people on like Facebook or Instagram or on social media or whatever. They always have like a huge roster of individuals that they can use for themselves whenever they feel like it, okay? You are never real. You're not a person to them. And the narcissist also is not a person, by the way. The narcissist is the lack thereof of a person. It's behind their eyes, they got nothing going on but trauma responses and just emotions and all this kind of different stuff. Like they're basically a walking NPC. The narcissist is an NPC, guys. And the reason why they collect people like baseball cards is because they can't be alone with themselves, guys. These people cannot be alone with themselves. They use other people because they're living through other people. That's what they're doing. They don't have a life of their own to live. You know what I mean? So they have to live through other people. That's why that's all they do is collect other people. That's why all they do is use people for themselves to fill themselves up, because they got nothing going on. They got nothing to give. They got nothing to offer. All they do is take, guys. That's literally all the narcissist can do, is take. They don't have anything to give because they're not a real person, guys. They're the fake to the core. Narcissists are fake to the core. They don't know who they are. They don't have any purpose or meaning in their life at all, and that's just what it is. That's why they do the things they do. That's why they treat you poorly. That's why they hurt you intentionally and all this type of stuff, because they need that sort of emotional reaction to let themselves feel like they're real. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not real. But if they can get an emotional reaction out of you or out of other people, that gives them a sense that they're important and shit, because again, that's all they do is try to pretend like they're important. All they do is lie to themselves. All they do is tell themselves how great they are and how much better they are than everybody else and all this type of stuff. And that's why they're fake, guys, because none of that stuff is real, and they have no empathy, they have no conscientiousness, they don't give a shit about other people. They just care about what other people can do for them, and they can't be alone. These people are afraid to be alone with themselves for any amount of time, because that would force them to think about who they are, and these people don't want to know who they are. They don't want to think about who they are, because they don't like who they are. They don't like the person that they are. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they have to constantly distract themselves 24/7 with other people, guys. There are so many narcissists that I've been entangled with in life. That's kind of what I'm going to use as the word entangled. I don't want to say been in a relationship with, because in a narcissistic quote unquote relationship, it's never a relationship, guys. It's not a relationship. It's a power dynamic. That's all it ever is. And these people cannot be alone, okay? And so there is not a crowd of people that they don't want to be a part of. If there is a crowd of people, they want to be in it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who they are. Narcissists don't vet people. They don't analyze, is this someone that I should be around or not? They don't care about stuff like that. They will use anybody. They want to be around anybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't care who they are. It's just anybody that they can use to distract themselves from themselves. That's what they'll do, right? Because they want to avoid the silence at all costs, and silence to a narcissist is death, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Narcissists collect people like baseball cards, and that's all they do. That's all they do. You never matter to them. You are not someone that they care about. You are not their friend. They are not your friend. They are not your relationship partner. They are not your family member. You know what I mean? Like these people are just lying 24/7 to you guys, okay? Everything that comes out of the narcissist's mouth is a lie. The narcissist is living a lie. Their entire existence is a lie. All right, guys? So that's the video. Don't take these narcissists seriously, guys. Remember, you are always just an option or a tool for them. And once you understand that, you can take your power back and you can start becoming who you were again. You can start to heal and become closer to yourself, closer to God, and become who you really are again, and all this sort of stuff. I know a lot of you guys listening to this, if you clicked on this video, you're probably someone who is dealing with one of these types of people or multiple types of these types of people in your life, and you're looking for some clarity, you're looking for some answers. And I'm not claiming that I have all the answers, guys. I'm not an expert on narcissism. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. None of these things. I'm just a guy who's dealt with quite a few of these people throughout my life so far at a young age, and I kind of know what these people are like. And I'm just here to tell you guys, I'm here to help you guys out as much as I can, here to give you guys some information as much as I can, and here to tell you guys that, guys, the narcissist is not a real person, okay? They're a walking skin suit. They're empty inside, guys. They got nothing going on inside their head. So it's kind of a weird thing to realize once you understand this, but do your own research, guys. You don't have to take my word for it. Do your own research and study this stuff for yourself and learn and teach yourself these things, because you'll start to realize how uncanny and how weird these narcs are, because it's like there really is nothing going on behind their eyes. Like there really is a strange emptiness to them that you feel, and once you recognize that and you can kind of detach yourself from them emotionally and just see them for what they are, it's really strange to watch in real time. See somebody just live in like this delusional false reality inside of their head. They have no connection to reality at all. They have no connection to other human beings at all. It's just very strange to see, and that's what you'll come to see, and that's what you'll come to notice if you spend any amount of time around these people. I'm here to tell you guys, get away from these types of people. Don't let them affect you. And yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your view. My name is Paragon John. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. If you guys like this sort of thing, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I've got a whole collection of videos on this channel that you guys can check out if you're interested. So feel free to browse and subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day.